Two breaking stories just rocked the Browns, and some big names are right in the middle of it all. Myles Garrett is now caught up in a surprising twist, especially after how tense things got at the end of last season. And on offense, things just got even hotter. With Dillon Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders joining the squad, the QB room is suddenly packed, but not everyone's buying into the hype. If you're a true Browns fan and don't want to miss any of this red-hot drama, hit that subscribe button now. Let's get into the video. Myles Garrett isn't just a beast on the field. He's quickly becoming a full-blown Cleveland Browns legend. And now it looks like the Dog Pound might be preparing to give him the ultimate honor, retiring that iconic number 95 jersey when he eventually hangs up the cleats. Let's rewind for a sec. Not long after last season wrapped up, things looked rocky. Garrett actually asked for a trade, and it seemed like the Browns and their franchise pass rusher were headed for a split. But Cleveland pulled out the checkbook and made a massive move, locking him down with a jaw-dropping 4-year, $160 million extension. That deal didn't just keep him in town, it made him the highest-paid non-QB in league history. So, unless something wild happens, Garrett is going to be terrorizing quarterbacks in orange and brown for the rest of his prime. Now, with Garrett officially cemented as a Cleveland lifer, CBS Sports' Cody Benjamin is calling his shot. Garrett's number is going up in the rafters one day, and honestly, it'd be weird if it didn't. The guy's got over 100 sacks in just 8 seasons, owns a Defensive Player of the Year award from 2023, and has been the only consistent bright spot during some truly chaotic Browns years. He had another monster season last year, 14 sacks, 47 tackles, 3 forced fumbles, and his 4th first-team All-Pro nod. That's 7 straight seasons with double-digit sacks, by the way. Absolute machine. Garrett might not have single-handedly turned Cleveland into a title contender just yet, but there's no questioning what he means to this franchise. He's a symbol of hope, dominance, and relentless effort. So yeah, when his playing days are over, don't be surprised if that 95 never hits the field again. And the second story, fresh off the press, brings heavy doubts about one rookie QB's future, and a harsh take from a respected reporter. So the Browns went QB shopping in this year's draft and walked out with not one but 2 new arms, Dillon Gabriel in the 3rd round and Shedeur Sanders later on day 3. And now, as they head into training camp, Cleveland's quarterback room is officially packed, featuring not just the 2 rookies but also vets Joe Flacco and Kenny Pickett. The starting gigs expected to go to either Flacco or Pickett, which means Gabriel and Sanders are likely just watching and learning for now. But if you ask Vic Tafur from The Athletic, one of those rookies might not even make it long enough to grab a clipboard. Tafur absolutely torched Dillon Gabriel in a recent write-up, questioning why the Browns used a 3rd-round pick on him at all. He joked that Flacco's back to save the day, assuming he beats out Pickett, then took a brutal swipe at Gabriel's stature, saying the Browns will learn the hard way. You can't draft a short quarterback in the 3rd round just because he has a firm handshake and intangibles. Yikes. Gabriel is 5'11", which, for an NFL quarterback, is definitely on the short side. For context, Baker Mayfield caught flack for his height when Cleveland made him the top pick back in 2018, and he's 6'1". So yeah, the size issue is real. While Gabriel put up solid numbers in college, scouts have always had questions about how well his game translates to the pros. And with Shedeur Sanders waiting in the wings, arguably a better overall prospect despite going later, it's looking like a long shot that both rookies stick around. Tafur seems pretty confident Sanders is the one to bet on. So while it's too early to call it curtains for Gabriel's NFL career, the early reviews from insiders aren't exactly glowing. The kid's got an uphill climb in a crowded QB room, and he might need more than intangibles to earn his spot. Garrett deserves every bit of praise, but this QB room chaos shows the front office is still searching for direction. If you're watching the Browns' every move, hit that subscribe button.